Hi, I'm trying to demonstrate how to do the cast off of the edges of my shawl. And I'm not really sure how to do it, so I just thought I'd record myself knitting, which is in itself very strange for me because I normally purl and I normally use my other hands. And I lack the vocabulary to describe what I'm doing. So here's a grainy image of me doing kind of a mock-up of what happens on the edge of my shawl, or of your shawl, Monongahela, assuming you are a knitter. Um, anyway, I'm going to just talk and see if I can add something to this. I'm just knitting awkwardly. And you can kind of see that the edge there is not finished. It's like I knit to the end of one stitch. I do that double yarn over. I pick up one, and I drop the other one just to keep the tension loose on the edge, on the live edge, that is. Okay, and there, that's my two-stitch bind off. It's kind of gradually cutting away, and it's coming along. I decided to show a little bit of me just knitting up to the top so that you'd have some idea of what's going on. And let's see, am I at the top there? Oh, I am. Okay, wait. No, I'm almost at the top. Okay. All right. Yeah, looks like that's the top. Okay, so I knit the top three on top of those yarn overs. Now I do straight I-cord bind off, slip one, knit two together, slip, slip, knit one, knit two together. That's for the center one more, slip, slip, knit one, knit two together. And here it gets tricky. This is the edge, and I'm trying to replicate the same thing but go backwards. And this is what I worked out. It's kind of weird. Okay, first of all, you leave the yarn in front. Okay, you're saving one stitch back there. I don't know if you can see that, but the other ones, I'm passing stitches over the stitch on the left needle. Okay, at the same time, I'm picking up a bar from below. Now there's two bars there. You don't want to pick up the higher one. You want to pick up the lower one. Okay, and you're picking it up to bring it to the front. See that? All right, but at the same time, you're passing the stitches over each other. Okay, and you're also trying to make sure they don't get twisted up. You can kind of see that it's working. It's not perfect. Again, I'm doing it in a manner that I'm not accustomed to doing. So I'm kind of picking things up not the way I normally would or correctly. But you can kind of eyeball it if you do a swatch and get it right. See, I'm picking up the bar awkwardly. And then I pass a stitch over there. Okay. Pick up the bar. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Pass a stitch over. I might have missed one there. I think I did on that, but I picked it up later. Okay. Pick up the bar. Pass a stitch over. I know it looks kind of awkward, but it works. Okay. Pick up the bar. Pass a stitch over. sort of showing you that, but not really very well. Pick up the bar, pass the stitch over the other stitch and back, pick up the bar, da, da, da. That's looking okay. And the camera cut out for a second, but there we go, back. Oh, okay, I'm sliding back to that. Back to the peak. And this time, okay, so you can see what happened on that side. It's not too bad. Basically, these are knit together, and you just want to make sure that they're not twisted. And it's important that that part is in front of the stitches that you passed over each other. It looks more natural that way. And again, I'm adjusting the bars I picked up to make sure they're not twisted. It's tricky. I mean, if you do a bunch of these, you sort of get a rhythm, and it certainly helps if you do what you're accustomed to. Oh, wait, okay. Oops, see, look at me, look at me. I was purling because that's what I'm used to doing, so I undid it. Okay, all right, I'm sorry. Stop purling, Gabrielle. Okay, there you are. Now you're knitting. Knitting two together. Knit two together. Boy, does that feel weird to me. Okay, oh, that's gone the wrong way. Knit two together. All right, we're at 7 minutes. And I hope that it's light enough for you to see what I'm doing. I was having a problem with getting enough light because it's a cloudy day and I don't have very good lights. All right, so I'm just continuing on down the line. And basically, that's how you finish the edges. You work back and forth, leaving one stitch each time, but when you get to the end, you're doing like a double yarn over just so that the stitches that you pick up again are loose. That's pretty important because when I don't do that, they're just too tight, for me anyway. Maybe you're not like me, but... And so I just go on down the line. And that's a very important thing to show how to finish my shawl, though I kind of lack the vocabulary to do it because I've been knitting in a cave for all my life. All right, and I think I'm just about done. There it is. Does it make any sense? Oh, I should probably put in a still there. Oh yeah. You know what? I think that I'll take some pictures of that and post them on the internet so you can kind of see what the results are. All right. And that's it. See, it's self-care.